Louis, tell us a bit about you.
So I've given up trying to measure the size of my balls with Martin for a long time. So he beats me, but I still have a few years to go to fight back. But I created a few companies, 4 actually. I don't want to get into the details, but like I sold an advertising company to BBO. I sold one of the top web hosting company in France to France Telecom. A blog company, actually it was more like partnering with Stick Support, which became #1 worldwide. And the last company is kind of fun. I spent 3 months helping a president with Sarkozy, which is like, so I took as a business, and it's very different. But I was part of his online campaign and tried to gather 1,000 bloggers behind him and organize a big conversation around. So I'm quite proud of.
And you won.
Well, I helped, but it was very interesting to me. So that's a blog post, and I'm also a blogger. That's a blog post I cannot really write, which is like, but I'd love to write it, but the differences between business and politics, it's so different that I'm now back into creating another business. And
so you decided not to take any role in the Sarkozy government?
That would be very arrogant to me to say, no, I did not decide to. No, I mean, I just helped. I announced at the beginning I would just take a few months to help my country, because I think France needs to go out like, let's not get into politics, but yeah, just one thing. Get out of lying to people to the young, by telling them they can succeed by working less, for example, is a huge mistake, and that's why I've been for years, and that's why I decided to back him and support him. That's one of the reasons. Could devote a few times. And I said I would go back to business. But it was very interesting to see how those politicians behave. He's very well surrounded, and he takes things very seriously.
So tell us about you were talking about how politics and entrepreneurialism are different. Tell us about your 10 lessons of what not to do. Yeah,
I'll do it in a sentence, but basically, I'm pretty sure Mark and Martin are also, and you, meeting people all the time who ask, young entrepreneur who ask, how can I create a company? Tell me how I should do it. And so I do it by reverse, like what you should do to make sure you never create anything. And so these are like very simple. First, like wait for the idea of your life. You can wait forever, right? It's like, it's not happening this way. And Niklas said it doesn't happen that way. You kind of, it's like dream about a revolutionary idea and wait. People wait all their lives. So it's just stop doing things. It's only execution that matters. I guess you can take any domain, and Stelios has proven it with businesses where everything was done or looked to be done. So that's the first one. The second one, very strong, is don't share your idea. As an investor, right, you get emails, still today I get everyday emails which are like, and please sign the NDA before, right, and then I send you my business model, it's super secret, be careful, I don't want you to tell anybody, right, and if they send this to me, then I don't even, bother, right, it's like, so I think the new rule is share as much as you can, because people will tell you, will help you, and will criticize you. If everybody tells you you will fail, then probably do it anyway. So another one, quickly, someone did it already. It's like, of course, somebody is probably doing it. There are no revolutionary ideas, but it's only execution. So if somebody did it, it's not the reason. You will always find something. Focus on market research. And don't execute. I think the best market research right now is beta. Why do we have in those Web 2.0 trends? Everything is beta because we try things, we do them with the customers, rather than being secretly in a room doing market research and trying to invent something that doesn't exist. We experiment. I mean, if you look at Flickr, you look at YouTube, they talk to the customers, they improve it, they accept openly criticism. They do it in beta, it's very, very different. Then plan a huge marketing. Look at YouTube, word of mouth only. So if you get the beta version right, like Gmail did, then you get the users, right? I will not go through all of them, but like, don't talk to your competitors. I hear that all the time. Like, criticize your competitors, which is a big difference with politics, by the way. In politics, you have to, I was struck by that. I was in a panel with a socialist friend, And he had to criticize me, or somebody from another party. He had to do that, and like we cannot agree. Whereas I think it's like very different today. We have to, talk to everybody and learn from everybody's mistakes. And Niklas said the other, so I'll stop here. But like, try to focusing on making money for yourself is a sure way to fail. And I know a few entrepreneurs, unfortunately, who did that mistake. They try to get rich as a focus, right? Rather than trying to change the world, as Niklas pointed out. So here are a few you see, which are very obvious.
Okay, I guess I'll have to refine my pitch.
Oh, and talk to VCs.
Talk to VCs.
Well, that's fine.
Okay.